Hi, it's Laura here at the Charleston Holistic Center, and today we're going to talk about projection. I got that card and I nearly died laughing. Okay, not really, but I just did stand there and like laugh for quite a bit because I had to. It's the only thing to do when the card is so on the nose. So please remember that I filmed this ahead of time. Um, but today, the hour before I filmed this, um, one of my husband's clients did not show. So I do what I always do. 5 after the hour, text you and ask if you have having traffic issues. 10 after the hour, very often I'll call you. So I did. This was a new client, and he said that we weren't a fit for him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you find what you're." And then he said some unrepeatable things. And he finished with, I got the Trump line. You're a nasty, nasty, horrible person. And I'm like, it took me a little bit because his energy coming through the phone really was not nice. Really, really not nice. And I just was like, what the? Because I called you and asked about an appointment that you didn't cancel. Um, but then the card projection came up. I'm like, oh, projection. Yep, that is what we are dealing with here. Projection. Because when we're in a place when we are not doing well, we tend to project our shit all over everyone else. And if we do that enough, it kind of becomes our personality. And that is very much where this person is at. The level of vitriol is so high that there is something definitely, definitely wrong. Projection had absolutely nothing to do with me, although it might have had to do with I'm a female. I I could kind of sense that. So it could have been any poor female who was on the phone with him. Um, it's a lot, and people feel that it's acceptable to dump all over everyone else. These, of course, are the trolls too. They feel horrible about themselves, so they dump all over everyone else. I mean, it's classic psychology, right? All right. Projection. They feel horrible, so they dump that on everyone else. Um, and if you have someone in your life who's dumping all over you all the time, especially if they're calling you names or gaslighting you, it's projection. It's projection. And you got to shake it off. Get rid of it. Let it go and probably let those people go, at least for right now. And here was the other thing. I pull a personal card for me, and today's personal card, which I pulled right after the projection, was you can only control yourself, right? You can't control what anyone else does. So those two combined, not about me, completely about the other person. And if you have people in your life gaslighting you with stuff, doesn't matter what it is, they don't have to be an actual narcissist to gaslight you. Okay, there's other personality disorders out there that will gaslight also. Um, But if you have people gaslighting you, it's complete projection, of course, because that's by the definition what gaslighting usually is. They're projecting onto you whatever the fucking heck they did, and or telling you that they didn't do anything that they actually did. Um, you didn't see what you saw, you didn't hear what you heard, you don't know what you know. Projection of all of this stuff onto you. If that's happening to you, you gotta work on either getting out of that situation and or letting that person and situation go, because it's not healthy. It's not a healthy interaction. Projecting onto other people is not a healthy interaction. So, I don't know. Just kind of a really strange setup for today. All right. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, neighbors, coworkers, family, whoever. All right. Just saying. Thank you and namaste.